Today I want to teach you how to ask your man for money. I know many ladies have always asked, how comes other ladies, they are seeing good lives and their men are really providing and they are really giving them, but I keep on asking my man and he doesn't give me anything. What is wrong with me? Now, you have to understand one thing, that men assign value based on investment, all right? And if they don't invest on you, even a little, then, there is always interest which is going to be lost because it is actual psychology. He sees you as an investment, right? Not just a vibe. And this is the reason why men have to pay dowry, men have to provide. They are wired to give, right? So, understand that in the talking stages, if there is no emotional or financial exchange which is going to happen, and especially financial exchange, then my friend, this relationship might not go very far. So now what do? You start small, okay? You start small. For example, you're not asking, you're just creating a reason to give. You're creating a reason for him to give. For example, you can just be, when you're chatting with him and then, or talking to him, and all of a sudden just go offline and send a text and say, oh, I was just chatting or talking to you and my data just got finished. You see, here, what you need to do after you just mentioned that, you don't need to start begging. Let him volunteer. The problem with many women is that you will wake up and start begging. Oh, please send me this, send me this. No. And it's not about airtime per se. You're creating reasons for him to start giving. You see the point? And you don't start too high, you start small. That's where the power is. Don't beg. Now, what you've done, because you've not begged and you've kept quiet about it, then what you've done, you've made him feel needed. I need you to do something for me, all right? Men like to save the day in small ways, all right? So, if he doesn't offer, then relax. He's going to offer at some point. Now you have just created a point, all right? Now, another way, an emergency hint. You bring up some emergency. In which way? Create a low energy, a low pressure kind of emergency. Of course, we all have different emergencies. Choose one. For example, oh, they just brought the electricity bill and oops, I wasn't even expecting it this week. And pause. You know what is going to happen? He'll be thinking, okay. And then send him another text and tell him, anyway, I'll sort it. Don't stress about it. You know what you've done? It triggers the provider instinct in a man, okay? You didn't ask it directly, but he's thinking, how can I help? You see the point? The problem with you is that you just tell him, I need money for this, I need money for this. Men don't want to be asked money. Exactly. All right? They don't want to be asked money directly. They want to just get in situations whereby they'll be seen as providers and they'll come through for you. Okay? Another example, for example, think about, mention that, my phone, it's been acting up all day. I don't know why it's bugging me all the time. It's on and off. It froze while I was actually replying to you. You know what is going to happen? This is going to work. He's going to think about it and say, you see, men, they hate anything which is going to distract you or them from you. If this phone is the one which is bringing issues that I cannot talk to you, it threatens the access that I have with you. You know what's going to happen? They are going to say, no. I want to fix this. Because you have not asked. You've just said the issue which is happening with your phone. So the next thing which is going to happen is they are going to start finding a way of how to fix that so that they don't have this disconnect which is happening. Even something as a car, when you get bigger, you wonder, how comes other women, their men are buying them cars and houses? It is because they don't ask them directly. You ask, oh, buy me this, buy me a car. No man is going to do that because it is a direct intimidation. What they want is just mention. As you're driving in his car, you just look at a BMW, you're like, wow, that's my dream car. But one day, when I get that car, I'll just be so happy. But anyway, I'm working on it. I'm trying to save some money. If he's rich and he hears that once, twice, thrice, and you're saying how you're trying to save your your meager small money to try and save for that BMW, do you know what is going to happen? One day that one is going to trigger in his mind and he's going to say, if I surprise this lady with this car of the dreams that she's got, of her dreams, then she's going to be so happy. And he will want to come out as a provider, the man of surprises. And boom, you've got the car. Here are the car keys, please. Because men are wired to be providers. And all they need is good vibe. Don't ask them in bad faith. Don't ask them in bad blood, right? When you keep on asking them as if you want to trigger and ask them, you want to demean their ego. Can you even provide like so and so? Can't you do? Can't you do? When you ask in that kind of tone, you'll never get anything. You have to be smart. And if you need more steps like this, talk to me on my website, keithmwoki.com. There's a link on my profile bio. And you'll find a number to speak to me on WhatsApp. And I'll show you step by step on how you can be able to get this right.